Today's idea of the day has epic biblical proportions that make you just go, Okay, quick disclaimer. I'm not an atheist. I'm a Christian and a firm believing Christian, and this has nothing to do with my faith. I'm not questioning my faith. It's just that there's one part of the Bible that has always made me go, And you'll see what I'm saying here. Now, in Genesis, in the sections relating to Noah's Ark, and of course Noah's Ark is one of the most popular and famous parts of the Bible. Kids love it, the idea of little animals kind of going into the ark, and good old crazy Noah, and he was 120 years old at the time, was building this ark in the middle of the field, and everybody laughed at him. Oh, crazy Noah, look at him, he's building that dang ark in the middle of nowhere. And of course they called it an ark. Everybody called it an ark because pretty much at the time people knew that it was some sort of a vessel. But he's building his vessel in the middle of the field. Crazy Noah. But what I was really kind of wondering is, were they looking at that ark, that vessel, which basically you could call a boat, were they looking at that boat saying, why is he building a boat in the middle of the field? Or were they saying, what is that thing? We've never heard of boats before. No one has ever invented a thing called a boat that people can actually go in. And even then, why would you build it in the middle of the field? No, I don't know what they were thinking, because here's the thing. Was he the guy that invented boats? Was there no boats before Noah? Did nobody ever invent a boat before Noah? Nobody else had a boat. Now, it doesn't say one way or the other whether he invented boats. Is he the inventor of boats? Will he go down in history, if nothing else, as the inventor of boats? Why am I saying this? Because it just makes me wonder, didn't anyone else have a boat at the time? Even if there was this big torrential rain and all the water came out of the earth, and the entire earth was now covered with water coming up from the depths, and all this water was coming up. And of course, he, having theoretically the only boat in the entire world, he was able to be saved. Him and Ham and his whole family, and the animals on his ark, his boat. No one else had the boat. No one else had any boat, even a little boat, without, gazillion animals on it and all that other stuff. No one else had a boat. I mean, think about it. If at least one other person had a boat, maybe a kayak, a canoe, and maybe he had some room in there for some sandwiches, because you got 40 days on the water, and then it was all after the water was there, they took a long. But nobody else had a ship. No one else had a boat. I mean, when he was looking around, and of course sending out the dove, looking, was he also looking for other boats? I don't know. I mean, that's what I would do. If I was on that boat, I'd say, boy, look at me, I'm the only one with a boat. There's got to be someone else with a boat out there. Maybe we can, have a conversation. Kind of funny. And again, it's one of those things that make you go, And that's today's idea of the day. All right, there it is. That's today's idea of the day. Some of them are pretty good, right? And some of them suck, I admit. First to admit, some of my ideas suck. But if you visit Idea of the Day every day and you subscribe to my channel by looking at the subscribe link in the corner, you'll see a brand new idea every single day. And I promise you, some of them don't suck.